Okay, so we just had dinner, and here's the good news and the bad news. The good news is we've eaten. The bad news is that meal cost us $125.
And we blame it on him.
And we still have $50 to go if we're going to go to the hot springs. So I don't think we're going to make it. There is something about this drive that never gets old. Towering peaks, winding roads, that feeling like you're heading somewhere that actually matters. We're deep into the Rockies now, one of the most beautiful drives in the world. The air gets thinner, the scenery gets louder, and somewhere in all that space, we remember how to breathe again. Today, we're heading to Radium Hot Springs, not just for a soak, but to see what we can discover when we let the kids take the lead. Hey Wander Crew, it is Mike here. We are on site in Radium, just outside of the hot springs, getting ready to do our next $150 challenge. This challenge is a little bit different because this time we're giving them $150 instead of the $100 we gave them last time because $100 just wasn't enough. But the rules are the same. They still got to choose a paid activity, a free activity, and we've still got to eat. Can they do it on a $150 budget? Let's find out. So this time I gave them a little bit of a head start because they had a hard time choosing activities last time, and because I know that cell phone coverage is scarce out here, I've actually given them a list of potential things that we can do, including the hot springs in Radium, but also including things like zip lining, free activities like hikes that are around, and food options. So right now, they're in the car, they're going to take a look at things and kind of decide what we're going to do, and then we're going to get to it. Let's see what they have come up with for us to do.
Okay, so we're gonna do a hike that's like 2.5 hours because it's like right here, and then we are gonna go to the hot springs because who goes to Radium without going to the hot springs?
So the kids decided on a hike, so we start here. Simple, no cost, no stress. Just a hike up Juniper Trail. A quick warm-up, well, not so quick, but definitely warm, and a chance to soak in the views. It's these moments, no budget required, that remind me why we travel together. From here on, things get more complicated, but for now, it's just the trees, the trail, and the views. after the hike, we were ready to eat. And Backcountry Jack's was our first choice, but Easter weekend had other plans. Doors closed, but budget still intact. For now. So, we pivoted. Horse Thief Pub. It was Jacob's birthday, so we wanted something special. Maybe too special? Burgers, pierogies. We should have just gone to Subway. How is it, Sarah? It's nod, nod, nod.
It's good. It's kind of hot.
Hot food.
I bite into it and then it's like.
Okay, so we just had dinner, and here's the good news and the bad news. The good news is we've eaten. The bad news is that meal cost us $125.
And you blame it on him!
And we still have $50 to go if we're going to go to the hot springs. So I don't think we're gonna make it. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna make it. But hey, that's what the challenge is all about. Learning how to budget when we're out and actually what things cost. So here we go. Well, the day isn't over yet. We've still got one more thing to do. Radium Hot Springs is more than just a warm soak. This place has been a gathering spot for over a century. First for indigenous communities, later as a resort town. The water here runs through ancient limestone and hits the pool at a perfect 39 degrees, or so we thought. It's the kind of place where tensions melt and where budgets go to die. After the lunch and the hike, this was exactly what we needed. No phones, no plans, just floating, laughing, and letting go. But as relaxing as the water was, it didn't wash away the fact that we had already lost the challenge. Well, we are packing up, and I'm not gonna lie, we went way over budget. We did not get even to $150. We're well over. You're gonna see that on the side, but we went way over budget. I don't even know what to say. Food was more expensive than we expected. The hike nearly killed me. I hope the kids had a good time. That's the most important part. But honestly, $150 challenge failed.
We failed miserably, unfortunately. Yeah. We failed because dinner was really expensive. And like, yeah. And then we went to the hot springs and that was like another $50, and like dinner was like $130 almost. But yeah, my favorite part was probably like either the hike or the hot springs. And my least favorite part was probably coming back to the car after the hike because like I was like really tired. But yeah.
Hey Wonder Crew, it's me, Jacob, and I'm gonna review what we did today, if it was good or bad, and if we failed the challenge, which we did, cause dinner was expensive. Though I did get this lovely food. I'll show you the box in a minute, maybe. My favorite part, the hot springs after the hike and dinner, cause the hot springs just felt so relaxing. Least favorite part, the uphill parts on the hike, cause that was annoying, very annoying.
Finished up with our trip to Radium. We hit up the, what is it, Thief something pub. I'll look it up and we'll get an actual thingy up here. Horse Thief Pub and Eatery. We low-key ended up spending a little bit too much there. Blame the birthday kid back there. Spent like $125 there, so a little bit over. It would have been fine if we didn't also go to the hot springs, but well, then we went to the hot springs because birthday boy. Our part would have been the hike, the hot spring as per usual because it's become completely industrialized. It's not really a full hot spring anymore. It's just a glorified hot tub. Was not as hot as it could have been. So it was like a warm bath, except partly enclosed. But it was a vibe. We messed with these little buggers back there. I guess that was that.
So, we blew the budget. Lunch hit harder than we planned, but that's part of the journey. Every trip is a chance to learn, to grow, and to keep building this 1177 mission, one challenge at a time. If you're with us, hit like, subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring.